Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're here today in Asheville for another part of my Welcome to Asheville series. This is a save collaboration that I am doing with Clouse Plays Sims. So we're both playing the same neighbourhood, we're swapping the save back and forth, and we're each taking turns to play each household and tell their stories. Now Asheville is a custom neighbourhood, so I have no idea what's going on. This is all new to me and very exciting. So as always, I will leave Clouse's channel link in the description. You should definitely go check her out. In particular, she has a really fun new Barbie Let's Play that I am very excited about. So I would definitely recommend checking her out. Now today we are in the Starr family. Now I know Clouse has had some issues with this family, so fingers crossed it works for us. The Starr family crash her game a lot, so we're just going to play through and see if we can get the Starr family to work. We probably won't do any upgrades or anything to the house, just in case Klaus needs to move them out and back in again. So we'll just kind of play along and see what happens. So here we have George Starr. He is a knowledge sim and has the lifetime wish to become chief of staff. He has no locked in wants, but he wants to make a zombie and get a relative engaged and things. So that's quite nice. He is related to Alexos, Casper, and Misty. Oh, he's got chemistry with Dahlia. Interesting. He doesn't really like anyone else. He also has chemistry with Eve Wonder. So his son is Alexis. Yeah. So Breeding Queen had obviously abducted George and gave him Alexis, who then married Misty. Oh, wait a minute. Are they brother and sister? Yes, they're brother and sister. Okay, so Alexis and Misty are maybe twins, and Casper is Misty's son. Right, okay. So he is a retired project leader, so his lifetime wish means nothing. He's got a couple skills, but no talent badges. He's an 80s, so he is kind of middle, neat. He's outgoing, somewhat active, serious, and grouchy. George could never have imagined his home would be the crash site for a group of curious aliens, nor the tester for their interbreeding project either. Still, he's very grateful for it, as he wouldn't have the wonderful family he does today otherwise. Well, at least it's not inbreeding, that's all I can say. So he is interested in crime, entertainment, politics, money, food, hell, sci-fi, work, and weather. Interesting. Don't know what his hobby is. So look here at his memories. He has all the standard toddler ones. He got his job. He was abducted. There was a fire. Okay, so the abduction didn't lead to a pregnancy because he actually woohooed with the alien, who then gave birth, and then the alien died. So then he had to raise the toddlers by himself, though he only taught Misty to walk and potty trained Alexis, so maybe they did some things, like Breeding was still alive, enough to teach them the rest of their skills. Then they grew up well, and they had Casper as a grandchild, and he retired. That's just about it. He likes makeup and black hair and does not like fatness. So let's have a look here. I think we might give him secondary family for his secondary aspiration, because he is rolling the want to see a relative get engaged, and he's liking his sort of unorthodox family. So I think secondary family would suit him, and we'll also just give him comfort soup. So since he doesn't have a want locked in, I think I might keep relative gets engaged. Though he does want to make Breeding Queen a zombie, Though I think there's an issue with Asheville in the Ultimate Collection that you can't access graves, so I'm not entirely sure how we would do that. So next up we have Alexos, who is a popularity sim. He wants to become a Hall of Famer and have Casper have a great birthday party. So let's have a look in his friendships. He is friends with I'm a Crepster, and that is about it. He's not overly close with Casper. Also knows Mitch Michigan and Sebastian Pipe and Alan Pepe, is that? Yeah, Alan Pepe. But he's not friends with any of them. So he's a record store clerk, so we might need to change. I thought Hall of Famer was the athletic career, obviously not. So he's a record store clerk in the slacker career, so that's fine. He has got the skills for promotion, I think. Let's have a look at his Oh, wow. His turn-off is a well-hung person. Oh my goodness, I've never seen that. So Clouse has got some mods in her game. I don't know if that's maybe something to do with it or if it's something to do with Asheville, but wow, that is something. He likes blonde hair and makeup. That is wow. So breeding died. Okay, so the only toddler skill he learned was potty training. Breeding got engaged after breeding died. What? That's a bit weird. Then Casper joined the family, got a couple promotions, a bit boring. Okay, we've already done that. Back up, back up. So he's into entertainment, fashion, food, sports, work, and that's about it. He's a Leo, so he's sloppy, outgoing, somewhat active, somewhat playful, somewhat nice. All his life, Alexis had to lie about having a green skin condition, subsequently making it very difficult to have friends as a child. Now older, perhaps other Sims will be more accepting of his condition and seek him as a friend. Well, that's really cute. He just wants to make friends. Oh, well, we can try and do that for you, buddy. Don't worry. Then we have got Misty, who is a fortune sim. And she wants to become... Doesn't say, but that's the military career. So, okay. She also doesn't have a want locked in, but she does want to resurrect breeding and earn some money. None of those I really think are the best. I don't think we can resurrect her. Does want to become best friends with... Oh, okay, Milo Bridges, or Milo it probably is. Milo Bridges, she has full chemistry with and wants to become BFFs. I think we might actually lock that one in, and maybe this could be a romance if he's not married. So yeah, she is a drill instructor in the military, also has her skills for promotions, that's fine. She's also a Leo, which is quite nice because often twins in The Sims 2 do not share a star sign. So she is sloppy, outgoing, lazy, serious, and grouchy like her brother. I think it's a bit weird she's lazy but in the military, but you know, okay. She's also needing to work on her fitness a bit if she wants to stay in the military. She is very close to becoming overweight. Misty hasn't had it easy as an adult. She was homeschooled as a child, so she only really knew the people that would come from all over SimCity to examine her cosmic appearance. She couldn't even get a proper job aside from being a lab experiment. When George passes, how will Misty ever be able to help her family? But she's in the military. Okay. So she likes food, paranormal, fashion, work, weather, sci-fi. Nice. We don't know what her hobby is. So breeding died and breeding got engaged. That's a very weird memory thing. She only learned to walk. Grew up well. She went steady. Okay. She went steady with Milo, which she didn't like. Then she ended up woohooing with him. And they broke up, which she did like. Then had Casper, who they've not taught Casper how to talk. Okay, so she's already been with Milo. So, okay, that's a thing. And she likes hats, blonde hair, and does not like full face makeup. Then we have got baby Casper. He wants to grow up well and learn to talk. He doesn't know anybody other than his family. doesn't have skills. He won't have a lifetime wish because toddler. So he is in Aquarius. So he is sloppy, shy, lazy, playful, and nice. Casper was lucky enough to adopt human genetics rather than feature alien attributes, but he wasn't lucky enough to grow up with a father at hand. Perhaps Misty will find someone to father Casper before it's too late. Okay. So he is interested in paranormal, animals, sci-fi, toys, and school. Oh, and travel. I can't remember if I said travel. Oh, and entertainment. Don't know what his hobby is. He's learned to walk and potty train. So let's have a look here what we can add in. We'll give him his full popularity tree, and we'll also give him the start of his work tree, just because he does want to ace it. And I'm not entirely sure what his secondary personality should be yet. And then Misty here, we will give her her work tree, and we'll start her on her fortune tree. Again, not entirely sure what I want her secondary aspiration to be, so we can always leave that up to Clouse and she can decide. So yeah, that is them. Let's hit play and see what their scripted events will be. Okay, they're all dying. Right. Oh, okay. Right. So Misty's sick with a mysterious disease. Alexis's cold has become much worse and now he has pneumonia. He will need plenty of rest in order to recover. If he gets enough sleep and doesn't spend too much time standing up, he'll be healthy in no time. George is sick with a mysterious disease, and it's little Casper's birthday. With everyone off work, perhaps Alexis could throw a birthday party for him, and maybe George could teach Casper to walk to make the most of his little time left. He already knows how to walk, though. Maybe we'll get George, oops, where is he? To teach Casper how to talk, because that's the only skill he needs. So I'm guessing that is what they meant. We'll do that. And then where is Alexis? We'll get him to throw a party. So throw a party. We'll throw a birthday party for little Casper. I really like the name Casper. I think it's cute. I kind of wish they picked something more alien-like, unless maybe Casper is like a constellation or something, but I can only really think of Casper the Friendly Ghost, so, you know, that could be on me, who knows. I'm not really sure who all we know to invite, though. I guess we'll take, oh, he doesn't know, oh no, he does know the dad, so we'll invite the dad over, and I guess that'll probably be it, because I don't really want the Crepsters coming round, just because. So we'll just invite his dad over and that will be the party. So that's fine. Well, this is awkward. Missing some of your party guests? Well, that's just rude. Your son is aging up. What on earth? I don't like you, Milo. We're not going to become your BFF. Well, this is the most boring party ever. We just have George teaching Casper how to walk. Or talk even. The party is a disaster because his dad didn't come. Alexis is dancing, so I'm pretty sure that's probably going to kill him. But I also kind of want it to boost the party score a little. Misty's just in here doing her own thing. I also don't think we're going to be able to teach him to talk in time. I am just going to let this sort of run through though, just so we can try and get his toddler skill. Though downstairs, it is actually set up for his little party. So I think maybe when the timer gets down to like a minute, we'll take Casper down to age him up. Though this is bad even for a toddler party. Like, what a shame. Maybe we should have had the Crepsters round. All these little balloons and nobody's even here. I'm so upset for Casper. So Jason Douglas has just turned up. I know he's married, but, you know, oh, she is attracted to him. This could be a little something that could happen. This could be a bit of spicy content. 2 bolts, not bad. So I guess we'll just see how they get on, and maybe he will count as a guest, so my party won't be a disaster forever. Okay, so we have successfully taught Casper how to talk, and he has become best friends with George, so that's really nice. Don't know where he's run off to. to use the bathroom. Cool. Their needs are pretty much dire because I was just kind of getting them to do that. Our party has gone up to a good time, which is nice. So I wonder how they're getting on. Oh, they're almost friends already. That's pretty quick. I think I might just unlock this. Who cares about Milo? He can't even be bothered to come to his own son's birthday party. Though we're also, okay, I guess we greeted Jerry Lancel and Husani Edfu. Why is it a disaster again? It was a good time and he's only got a minute left. Well, we're gonna need her to come and bring Casper to the cake. What? Maybe it's because he's not aged up yet. Why? What? Yeah, nothing's happened. This is upsetting. Okay, he's very happy he tried the music and dance activity. Cool. What? Right, can you not play with your bear, please? Oh, we need to age him up. Please don't congratulate him. Oh, he's not going to age up and the party's going to be ruined. Bring Casper to the cake. Oh, she's also attracted to Hisani, I think it was. Though I don't think they've actually spoken yet, so I'm not sure what their chemistry is. Oh, will we make it to the cake in time? Oh, big yikes, big yikes. Big yikes. I'm actually so nervous. I swear if this doesn't put my party back up to good time, I'm going to be so upset. Husani is sick with a mysterious disease. So is it like an alien disease and they're just giving it to the whole town? Because this happened at the Wonder Wedding as well. We invited them round and they just like infected everyone. So that's a thing. Okay, we've got 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. I don't think we're going to do it. I don't think it's going to count. I think we've just ruined Casper's life. Oh, he didn't age up in time. The birthday party needed some more gusto. Oh, I'm so upset. Can you please age him up now? What a horrible start to being a child. Does he remember this? No. That's okay. If it's just Alexis, it's fine. Can you please age him up? Actually, maybe I should take a little screenshot. Just because birthday party. That's quite cute. There we go. Right, age him up. Age him up. I don't know if we'll get the cutscene for this because technically it's not a birthday party anymore. Also, who left chips there? Like, can you guys not ruin my house? Thank you. Yeah, party! Casper's got a very interesting face. I don't think we're getting a cutscene. Nah. Well, that's very disappointing. Yeah, he's aged up though, and he aged up in platinum mood. So I'm going to lock in have a friend because I do feel like that is important. Let's just have a look here. Wow. He has an intriguing face. I think we might change his hair. I think that maybe might fix things. That might fix things. But that's a bit disappointing, not gonna lie. So this is a thing that's happening. Everyone's needs were garbage. So after I worked and given them all makeovers, I was just sending everyone to bed. But George here is being claimed by Grim. Oh, he doesn't want to go. I don't know if we can even plead for him. Okay, oh, we got a load of inheritance though. I didn't even get the chance to like plead for him. I don't think you can plead for elders, but George is dead, so that's a thing. Though while we're here anyway, I'll just do a quick show of their makeovers. So this is Misty. I just wanted to give her something a little nicer that would complement her hair. So I've gone for this sort of beigey, reddy skirt and jumper, and I've also given her nicer, longer hair. So that's cute. You can't really see Casper too well, but I've given him like a little sweater vest, and I gave him. Let's try and zoom in a bit. I gave him like these nice long. Wow, that's a bit of a creepy thing, but these that nice long hair. I just kind of felt that suited him. And I think, is Alexis in bed? Yeah, I sent him to bed because he was sick. I gave him a nicer beard and a sort of nicer haircut. I don't think the tight curls that these Sims had really complemented them. I always see that as more of like an afro hairstyle. So I typically don't tend to put that on like my white Sims, but that's just me. So I gave him a hair I thought more suited a redhead, and you can't really see, but I also gave him just a hoodie and jeans, something a bit more trendy so that he can be, in with the cool crowd, as it were, because he is a popularity sim. So that is the end of day one. I am excited to see what the other 2 days hold because this has been manic. So I've put George pride of place next to the computer purely because I don't know where else to put him. But I want to say one really cool thing about this house. So this is like the ground floor level and there's a little basement here. Everyone in this family likes music and dance. I'm pretty sure I told you to go to bed though. Can you please? Maybe we'll give her the master bedroom. Bit weird sleeping in your dead dad's bed like half an hour after he died, but it's fine. Anyway, the cool thing is if you go down into the basement, here is a satellite. So it goes with the story that was in George's bio that this is like the crash landing site of like an alien ship, which I think is really cool and I love that little detail. It is now day 2 in the Starr household. So I've just got Misty here to make breakfast for everyone. Alexis's needs are doing really poorly and I do think it is just because he is so ill. So after his bubble bath, I'm going to get him to eat and then just send him straight back up to bed. What's his face? Casper is doing well. I also just want to point out, I think it's really cool. He has the alien jammies. Like, I know it's random, but I really enjoyed that. And so he's just playing video games, so he probably come and eat some brekkie as well, just to set him up before he goes to school. And our plan for today is I want Misty to call up the headmaster for private school. I don't know if the house is good enough to get him into private school, but I think that's what they're going to put their inheritance money towards, getting Casper into a good school. Like, she obviously been homeschooled when she was younger and knowing she can't provide the same level of education, I think that she would very much like Casper to get into a good school and, excel in life and sort of do George proud as he was a knowledge sim. So that's kind of what I'm thinking along those lines. I think private school is a good plan for this family. I've actually moved George's grave outside next to the lake. I mean, realistically, what's this? I don't know. Oh, is that a bit of the alien? Oh, that's cool. The alien crash site's right there. Anyway, I think realistically, you probably wouldn't want a person buried that close to a body of water. But in The Sims, I think this is making quite a nice resting place for him. I'm not entirely sure if there is a cemetery in the town or not, or if we need to add one. But for the time being, I think he'll do there and it'll get him out of the house for when the headmaster comes. Because maybe an urn on the desk where young Casper here will be doing his homework is a bit off putting, to say the least. So it is just coming up to 5 p.m. when the headmaster should be arriving. So I need Misty and Alexis to go and get dressed. She has made chili con carne for dinner. That's the best we could do. I am just going to get her to quickly nip to the bathroom and things. And then Alexis is going to have to come and schmooze Romeo Beaver. Okay. Just because, Misty's doing other things. So hopefully I've made some changes to the house based on their wants. I've not done anything major, again, just in case we do have to move them out. So they wanted a sculpture over a certain amount, a painting over a certain amount, and a TV over a certain amount. So I've upgraded that little things there. So hopefully that gives us a little bonus to decor. And hopefully Romeo will like it. So far, so good. We managed to get 11 schmooze points and 51 points for the house tour. So if this meal is good, we should hopefully not have to do too much more work to get Casper into private school. We do also have 3 minutes still on the clock, so it is looking promising. I'm hoping the chili does enough just to boost us plus the 90. I don't know how we got the 11 schmooze points. We just greeted him. But maybe over the dinner conversation, we will get more. I also find it intriguing to see if she doesn't have any chemistry with Romeo. I was going to say, all else fails, we could just use our womanly charms to, get Casper into private school. Not that I recommend that at all. 102 out of 90. We only got 28 for the food points, but the schmooze went up by 10. So who cares that dinner was rubbish? We have got Casper into private school. Is he gonna, tell us that anytime soon, or? Thank you. The headmaster is impressed with your family. Casper just got into private school. Thank you. Also, during dinner, Alexis and Misty made best friends. So that's also really cute. I'm glad they are close. Just gonna get them to sort of tidy up a bit now that the headmaster is gone and little Casper's future education is taken care of. It is the third morning in the Starr household. We've got little Casper out here painting by the lake because he wanted to learn a skill point, and I thought creativity would be a good one. It's quite handy for a lot of sort of future jobs. We have got Misty here who's going to work in an hour, and we've also got Alexis working today. I'm a bit reluctant to send him though. During the night, we got the notification that Misty is now healthy. Oh, there she is. She's off to work. But Alexis is still suffering with pneumonia. So, it's a bit risky sending him in. I'm not entirely sure if Clouse has the more dangerous disease mod in her game. So I don't know if there's a chance he could die. So I'm a bit nervous, to say the least. Here's Casper in his little school uniform. Oh, how cute. Oh, didn't want his name in there. I want to take a wee screenshot of him. This isn't his first day of school, because obviously that was yesterday, but, it's his first day of private school. I actually think Casper is so cute. Like, he had an interesting face, but I think he just needed a bit of a makeover. I love him now. I definitely think he's growing on me. All the Sims in this neighborhood have very intriguing facial features, but they definitely grow on me. Like, for example, Kamara Edfu, I thought she was a bit to begin with, but after a makeover, I really enjoy her face. So I'm liking the sort of variation within the Sims in this. That's one thing I'm really enjoying. Okay, so Alexis has a chance card. The pop-up came up that he was healthy again, so I decided to send him into work. So let's hope we don't get him fired now. Alexis's boss puts him in charge of choosing a house band for the store. The first two bands to audition are Naughty Llamas and the Reticulated Splines. Both bands are good enough, so Alexis decides to pick from the two and take the rest of the afternoon off to alphabetize the store's vinyl. This doesn't really matter, this is just a hobby enthusiasm one, so I'm going to take the Naughty Llamas. Oh, what? A few hours later, the Naughty Llamas play their first show at the store. Who knew that they used real llamas on stage? Alexis is forced to pay for the structural damage to the store, totaling 849 simoleons. I thought that was a music and dance hobby chance card. I didn't think that was an actual one. But then again, he is a record store clerk. I mean, it's not like we're really struggling for money. Never mind. Look, Misty's just been promoted. All is well. You finally gained entrance to the Officers Club. No resting on your laurels, though. You must keep your body in top physical condition if you want to advance. Okay, so interesting. I wonder what skills she needs. Wow, she needs 3 body skill points. She has no interest in gaining the skills or wanting to buy the skill object, so I'm not going to at the moment. I guess we'll wait and see what one she rolls before we decide whether we need to buy her like an exercise bike or something. Well. Look who's strolling by. Jason Douglas. Now, I don't want to be a homewrecker, but what would happen if we just greeted him? I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong, though I wouldn't be, mad if something happened. Ooh, Casper's grades are growing up. Growing up. Yeah, going. I don't know. He's improving in school. So I guess we'll just see what happens here. They have got chemistry. They're almost friends. Oh, Alexis has brought a friend home from work today, and he's been promoted to party DJ. See, who cares he had to pay so much money in structural fees? Those contracts you made at the record store certainly paid off. Now you're spinning tunes at the best parties in town. Late nights and lots of mechanical skills are needed to keep those turntables spinning. So I wonder what he needs for his promotion. He just wants to make friends, obviously. So he's already got enough skills to be promoted anyway, so he can just take it easy. Also, another interesting thing is I was looking at their stats in, let's just, are you already best friends? Yeah, he's already best friends with Sebastian Pipe. Okay. Anyway, I was looking at their stats through ACR, like the ACR adjuster, and he is not interested in either males or females. Like it's sitting at 0 for both. So I think we're just going to get them to go talk. Let's go joke. So it can kind of go either way. We could either portray him as like asexual, someone who would just want to make friends and has no interest in romance. Or, he could be interested in any sim. It kind of depends what we're interested in. So let me know in the comments what you think we should do about Alexis and what you want to see happen. I mean, I personally don't mind. I do find it interesting, so I thought I'd bring that up. Also, I think these two have just made friends. They have, so that is nice. Or is it? He just stole my gnome. The little pop-up came up here. I was looking to see where Casper was. Turns out he's in bed because he's boring. But he just stole my gnome. We had a garden gnome here, and Sebastian just stole it. Excuse me, we don't invite you into our home to take our garden gnomes. I am wanting you to go and shout at him. What, we can kiss him? No, that's not what we want to do. I think it's probably going to be an irritate, isn't it? Argue. Give me back my gnome, you scoundrel. My bad. I was not even watching the clock. I was just speeding through. I was meant to end this at 6. It's now 6:30. Oops. I am just going to end this part here because this is now technically Clouse's time. But, not really much has happened since that dirtbag stole our gnome. So we've not missed anything. Misty and Casper are just in bed, and Alexis would probably be heading there soon anyway. So on that exciting note, we'll just end it here. I've had a lot of fun with the Starr family. I really enjoyed them. It's been a bit of a manic first date, but they're kind of settling into life again now. As I said, let me know your thoughts on what we should do with Alexis's sexuality. This is quite open here, so yeah, just let me know. Also, what do you think about Misty and what's his face? Jason. Is he Jason? Yeah. Should we do anything there? Should we leave it up to chance? Would he cheat on his wife? There's a lot of things going on. And I like this family just because of how much sort of spice they bring. Like, I thought the Edgefu family were quite boring, so, you know, I have really enjoyed my time with the Starr family. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if this part is a bit longer. We did have a birthday and a death on the first day. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed it though. So let me know your thoughts down below. And if you have enjoyed this, please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean so much to me and I would really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you all in the very next video. Bye guys!